What up, people? Yeah. My name's Dan, guys. I'm from Michigan. I'm a former monk. Semper Fi. God bless America. I'm a former monk, guys, and a former Marine. And now I help everyday men and women make seven figures online without having to work a job. Do you want to work a job? I don't want to work a job. I don't like jobs. That's just me. I don't like jobs. I don't like them. I think jobs are not fun. So that's why I started my business, guys. One reason I started my business is because I never want to work another job again in my life. I just don't like jobs. I don't think they're enjoyable. I would rather, instead of working a job, guys, I would rather just become rich and just live a life of total freedom. I'd rather never work for anybody else, and I'd rather just make a lot of money and just travel the world, go to like amazing places, experience beautiful things, go to concerts. That's what I want to do. What about you? Do you want to work your job your whole life, or do you want to learn how to get rich? See, that's why I started my business, guys. I started my business to get rich. Of course, everyone starts a business to get rich, right? No one does starts a business to stay broke, right? So I started my business to get rich and help other people get rich too. Okay, because what you want for yourself, you should want for other people. Okay, so my mission in life with my business, at least, is to create 1,000 self-made millionaires. So drop a one in the comments, guys, if you want to be a self-made millionaire. Claim it. Say, I want to be a self-made millionaire. Universe, are you listening? I want to be a self-made millionaire. Okay, claim it, guys. You got to claim that. And then act like you're a millionaire before you're a millionaire. Okay, act like you're a millionaire. Show up every day like you're a millionaire, like you have millions of dollars in your bank account. Show up as the person you want to be before you become that person. That's deep stuff, guys. That's how manifestation works. Okay, let's say you want to become a millionaire. Then you show up as though you're a millionaire now, right? I'm a millionaire. I'm a millionaire living a life of freedom. And then the money will come, guys. Everything starts with a thought before it becomes a reality. So I'm going to show you how you can make 600, 900, and $1,400 commissions over and over again, guys. This is a done for you digital business in a box. Who is this for? This is for people that are sick and tired of being overworked and underpaid. This is for people that don't like to work jobs. This is for people that don't like to be bossed around. Okay, that's what this is. This is for people that want complete freedom. So if that's not you guys, if you don't want freedom, then this is not for you. Okay. So how does this work? Let me break it down. Okay, this is a done for you business in a box. Okay. So how do businesses make money? Businesses make money by selling products, opportunities, or services. That's how businesses make money. Okay. So you need a product. But what if you don't have a product? Well, we give you the products, guys. We give you these digital programs that you can learn from, and then you can resell and you earn 100% profit. Okay. So you can make 300, 600, 900, $1,400 commissions over and over again, guys. And you get to keep 100% of the profit. So let me ask you this. Do you have an online business? Do you have a business right now? Drop a one if you have a business, guys, and drop a two if you don't have a business. One, you have a business, two, no business. Okay. If you don't have a business, you should start a business because if you want to get rich, I want to get rich. If you want to get rich, you need to have a business. Okay. The wealthiest people in the world, they're not employees, guys. They don't have jobs. The wealthiest people in the world, they are entrepreneurs. Okay. They are business owners and they are investors. So if you want to be wealthy, if you want to become rich, and you can become rich, guys. Okay. If you want to become rich, you need to be an investor and you need to be a business owner. If you want to become rich, if you want to stay broke, don't invest in anything. Don't start a business. I guarantee you, you will stay broke, guys. If you don't invest in things and if you don't start a business, I guarantee you will stay broke. I can guarantee that without a shadow of a doubt. But if you want to get rich, invest in things and start a business. Okay. So this is a business in a box, guys. So we give you these products. We give you 5 different digital products. Okay. So you can earn 100, 300, 600, and $900 and $1,400 over and over again. Right. Okay. Our top product sells for $1,400. So you can earn $1,400 commissions and you get to keep 100% of the profit. Now, I've made multiple 5 figures with this business so far. Okay. I've had $600 days. I've had $900 days. I've had $1,400 days. I've had $1,800 days. And this is somebody who, like, I didn't grow up learning about business. I didn't know anything about business growing up. Okay. I learned this stuff through inside of our community, right? That's how I learned about business inside of our community, right? So we earn 100% profit per sale. That's the first step, guys. You need a product. If you want to make money online, you got to sell something. Okay. You're already selling something. Everybody's selling something. You're already selling something. Even if you don't have a business, you're still selling something. Because if you have a job, you know what you're selling? You're selling your time. Okay. You're selling your time to your employer. So either way, you're selling something, guys. Either you have a business or you don't. but either way, you're selling something. Try to understand that. So we earn 100% profit per sale. Okay. Step number two, you got to automate your business. This is how we make money in our sleep. If you go to sevenfiguremonk.com, you can check it out, guys. You can learn how to make 600, 900, and $1,400 commissions. Okay. So if you go to sevenfiguremonk.com, you're going to go here. It's called a capture page. So what you're doing is you're capturing people's emails. And then people go and they watch a video. Now, this video is doing the selling for you. Okay. You're going to get a done for you sales funnel. Okay. You're going to get a capture page. You're going to get a video, and then you're going to get emails. Like we give you 30 emails. So you're going to learn how to do email marketing. So what happens is every time somebody puts their email in, they're activating your email sequence. So they're going to get an email from you every single day. And everything, the whole point of a sales funnel is to take people from your capture page and they take people to your website. Okay. This is your sales page. So people go here and they can purchase one of your products. That's how a sales funnel works. This is how you make money in your sleep, right? Now, step number three, you need a way for people to discover your business, okay? Because if people don't discover your business, you're not going to make any money. So how do people discover your business? Like, what do we teach? How do you get traffic? Every business, you need traffic, right? If you have some kind of offer, you need to send traffic to your offer. Okay, that's how every business on the planet works. Traffic is just a term, like it's a marketing term. Traffic just means people. You need people to go to your website and you need people to buy stuff, okay? So how do you get people? How do you get unlimited traffic to go to your business? Well, we teach you how to use social media marketing, okay? So basically you're just posting content on social media. That's all I do to build my business, guys. I just post content and I go live, right? You can also do paid advertising, you can do cold outreach, you can do warm outreach, but we teach you how to do like the free strategies. So you just post content on social media and you attract people. It's called attraction marketing. Now, I've made multiple five figures doing this so far, guys. Multiple five figures. And all I do to build my business, I just post content and I go live. Okay. That's all you got to do to build your business, guys. And then you go live, right? And then you got to be relatable in your content. Okay. You got to take people through the buyer's journey, right? Like there's a buyer's journey. You got to make people aware of their problem. Okay. So if, like I teach people how to make money online. Okay. This is the wealth industry. So I take people through the buyer's journey, awareness, right? When you're posting content, awareness, you got to make them aware of their problem. They have a lack of time and they have a lack of money. So I make people aware of that. Maybe I'll talk about, do you know, like 60% of people are living paycheck to paycheck? That's awareness. And then the next stage of the buyer's journey is the consideration stage. Okay. This is when I give them, like, I tell them how this business works. Like I make them, like I show them, okay, if you want to do this business, all you got to do is set it up. You plug into our community for training and support. And then you're just following a 2-hour workday. You're posting content, you're going live, you're building your email list, and then your automations do the rest of the work for you. So now people understand, okay, so if I want to do this business, all I got to do is post content on social media. So I let people know exactly what they need to do. That's the consideration stage. And the last stage of the buyer's journey that you got to take people on, you got to make the decision stage. So I'll be like, okay, so now if you're done being overworked and underpaid, and if you're ready to learn how to make 600, 900, and $1,400 commissions, then go to sevenfiguremonk.com. Okay. So I'm taking people through the buyer's journey. I'm making them aware of their problem. I'm offering them a solution, and then I'm having them make a decision. Like if you're ready to get started, go to my website. Okay, I'm taking people through the buyer's journey, guys. You can do this with any business model. It doesn't matter what it is. Like if I was doing the health industry, if I was promoting something in the health industry, I'd make people aware of their problem. Like, are you sick of looking in the mirror and seeing your fat stomach? Well, I found a way to lose weight by following this simple blueprint. So if you're ready to lose that weight, then just go to my website. Okay. I can do it for any industry, guys, because I understand marketing. I understand the buyer's journey, and I understand the perfect customer. Okay. See, when I market, guys, I'm speaking to somebody, I'm speaking to a specific person, right? I'm speaking to somebody who's overworked, they're underpaid, they're sick of their job, they're sick of being broke. Okay. They're sick of they're sick of it. That's who I'm speaking to in my content. It's my perfect customer, guys. Now, some people, they speak to men, they speak to women, they speak to moms, they speak to dads, but you got to have your perfect customer in mind when you're marketing. Okay. And then you got to take them through the buyer's journey. So know who your perfect customer is and then take them through the buyer's journey. That's it. That's all you're doing with your content, guys. Now you just follow that formula and you can just create unlimited kinds of content. You can create unlimited kinds of content. And then step number 5, you get a customer. Okay. See, I can go to ChatGPT and tell ChatGPT exactly what kind of business I'm doing. I can have ChatGPT create me different scripts. So I can never run out of ideas, guys. It's literally impossible. Not only can I just come up with ideas from the top of my head, right? But I can also I can go to ChatGPT and create unlimited ideas. I can never run out of ideas for creating content, right? It's impossible. So why don't more people do this if it's so easy? I don't know. I really don't know. I think people should do this because you can make 600, 900, and $1,400 commissions, guys. Right, right, and all you got to do is post content on social media. See, the reason why, the reason why more people don't get rich, you know why some people get rich and some people don't, because the rich people are willing to do the things that the poor people are not. That's all. The rich people are willing to do things that broke people are not willing to do. Wealthy people are willing to post content. Broke people are not willing to post content. That's why some people are rich, some people are broke. That's all. That's the only. It's just willingness, guys. It's just willingness. You just have to be willing to learn new skills. You have to be willing to get outside of your comfort zone. But if you're not willing to get outside of your comfort zone, if you're not willing to get out to learn new skills, then you will die broke. You will die broke. You will die unfulfilled. Like 99% of people, guys, are going to die pretty much broke and unfulfilled. Like 99% of people, just because they're not willing to do what successful people do. They're not willing to do what rich people do. What rich people are willing to learn new skills. Rich people are learning to get outside of their comfort zone. Broke people, they're not willing to do that. That's the difference, guys. So with this business, you can earn 600, 900, and $1,400 over and over again. And you earn 100% profit because this is not MLM. This is not affiliate marketing. So you're not splitting your commissions with anybody else. You get to keep all of your commissions, guys. Every single cent. Okay. See, I've done multi-level marketing. I've done affiliate marketing before. And it's the same. It's like I was working really hard. I was posting content and I would just get a couple sales. And I spent more money than I made. I didn't make like anything when I was doing affiliate marketing and multi-level marketing. I didn't make anything, but I tried. I tried doing it, but I made multiple five figures with this business, thousands of dollars so far with this business, guys, like literally thousands of dollars after making zero with affiliate marketing and multi-level marketing. So I don't know why people aren't doing this. This is crazy. Like people are willing to work a job that they don't like. You understand like 60% of people, like 60 to 70% of people, guys, are living paycheck to paycheck. 60% of people. That's crazy. Okay. 80% of people don't even like their jobs. 80%. Do you like your job? Do you like your job? Because 80% of people don't. So if you're new here, guys, my name is Dan. I'm from Michigan. I'm a former Marine. I'm a former monk. Okay. So I used to be a Marine. When I was 18, I joined the Marines. When I was like 24, 25, I became a Hare Krishna monk. If you don't know what that is, that's because most people don't. Okay. So I was a Hare Krishna monk for many years, which means I did a lot of when I was a monk, I was doing a lot of singing. I was doing a lot of dancing. That's what I was a singing and dancing monk, guys. It was fun. But after a while, I decided I didn't want to be a monk anymore because monks are really they're very dependent. They're dependent on like donations. They're dependent on temples and stuff. I didn't want to be like dependent my whole life. So I decided I wanted to leave the monk life and I wanted to be independent. And then I got a job and I was working for this company for like 5 years. I was teaching English online. Okay, teaching English. And then one day during the pandemic, they just cut everybody's pay in half, guys. Like throughout the whole industry. They just started cutting everybody's pay in half during the pandemic. Okay. I was making I was making decent money at that point. And I was living somewhat comfortably because I was living overseas. I was living in Asia and teaching English. So I don't know if you've ever been overseas, guys, but the cost of living there is super cheap. So I was living you can live like a king. You only got to you don't even have to make a lot of money. You can live like a king. But then once they cut my pay in half, then that screwed me. So and I dated the wrong woman. I dated a gold digger. I never thought it would happen to me. I never thought I would date a gold digger and I would get bamboozled, but it happens. Happens to the best, guys. Don't think it can't happen to you. I thought it would never happen to me. I thought I was too powerful, but it happened to me and I lost a lot of money. I recirculated a lot of money into society. I like to say recircle. I don't like to say I lost money. I like to say I recirculated money. Okay. So I recirculated over $30,000, guys, during the pandemic. Okay. Now it's coming back to me 10 times. But my bank account at one point it went negative 1,000. I was negative $1,000, guys, in the hole. Okay, before I started this business, right? If that never would have happened, I would have been living pretty comfortably. But once that happened, I was negative $1,000 in the hole, guys. That was my reason for starting this business. Okay, but I should have started it earlier, but it wasn't around earlier. But anyways, just go here, sevenfiguremonk.com. Check it out. Business in a box, guys. Learn how to make $600, $900, and $1,400 over and over again. You get to keep 100% of the profit. Okay. All you need to do is get started, set up your business one time, get your business set up. Okay. And then after your business is set up, then all you got to do is post content online. You just got to post content on social media. Okay. You can start a brand new social media account. It'll take you maybe 20 minutes, right? You start a brand new account, TikTok, whatever platform you want to use, and just start posting content. I've already tested it, guys. Like, you can start a brand new account and you can grow your following fast. Okay. You can grow your following fast. I'm testing it on all accounts. I started a new Facebook account. I'm growing my following pretty fast there too. You know why? All I do is post content, and then I friend request people, and people request me. Okay. And I'm not even like taking that seriously. I'm just like, I spend like 5 minutes a day just like growing my Facebook account, guys. Cause I'm just like, whatever. Cause I have 2 Facebook accounts. I'm just testing things just to see how easy is it actually to build an audience from scratch. I've already tested it on TikTok, guys. It's super easy. I grew like 3 different accounts to over 1,000 followers on TikTok, testing just to see, can you grow account from scratch? Yeah, you can. If you want to grow a social media account from scratch, all you got to do is post content and go live, guys. It doesn't matter. Every single social media platform, post content and go live, and you can grow your account from scratch. Now I'm going to test it with YouTube. Okay, I'm going to start a brand new YouTube account. I'm going to just post content and go live. That's it. Just to show people you don't need a following to make money online. You don't need a following. I've made multiple 5 figures, guys, and most of that came from like TikTok, from brand new accounts, brand new accounts, guys, on TikTok. Most of that came. So maybe you already have a social media account and you don't mind marketing on that account, then you can use the account that you have. But if you don't want to market on, maybe you have like an account you don't want to market it on because you don't want your friends and family to see what you're doing. Okay. Some people, they don't want their friends and family to see what they're doing, right? So you just start a brand new account and you just start posting content. And total strangers will buy from you, guys, total strangers. And you can make $600, $900, and $1,400 commissions over and over again. This is the most simple thing you could do, because all you got to do is post content. So you're posting content, you're going live, you're attracting customers, you're building your email list. And then once people are inside of your email automations, they can buy from you at any time, guys, right? And you can start having $600 days, $900 days, $1,400 days, or more. There's no limit to how many sales you can have. I've had $900 days, I've had $1,400 days, I've had $1,800 days. That's my record so far with this business, guys. I made $1,800 in a day, which is crazy for me because I've never made that kind of money in my life. Because I just worked normal, ordinary jobs my whole life. Okay. So I just worked like just random common jobs because that was just my path, right? I dropped out of college. I became a Marine. I also was a monk, so I didn't go to school and like get a career job. I didn't do all that stuff. I was like a waiter. I was a bartender. I did landscaping. I taught English online. That's the kind of stuff I did, right? Just I was making like 10 to 30 bucks an hour. Okay. That's the kind of life I lived. This is what it is. Our story is our story, guys, right? You just got to share your story. You got to be real with people. Like, I'm just telling you like the truth, right? I don't have like this story where I was a doctor or whatever. I was making 6 figures. I don't have that story. Some people do. Some people had really good paying jobs. I wasn't one of those people. I'm just like an everyday person. And now I help everyday people make money online. So if I can do it, if I can make multiple 5 figures, then so can you. You can make multiple 6 figures. It's possible, but you got to do the work, right? Just go here, 7figuremonk.com, guys. Check it out. Business in a box. There's a link in the bio. You just got to put your email in. Just check out the information. The worst thing that will happen is you learn something new. The best thing that will happen is you start this business and you go on and you make 6 and 7 figures. Now, if you go on and make 6 and 7 figures, you can just say, thanks, Dan. Appreciate you. That's it. You don't even have to say thank you. But if I help you make 6 or 7 figures, you can say thank you. See, guys, I'm just helping you make money online. That's all. Do you know how to make money online? Because I can teach you. It's really simple. You start your business, guys. It's a one-time investment. You're going to spend the money anyways. Whatever, like, it's not even a big investment, guys. You can get started for like 100 minimum, maximum 1,400. Okay, 0 monthly fees. So you're going to spend that money anyways. Like, you'll spend the 100, you'll spend the 1,400. That money's going to be spent, but you got to spend your money on assets. Okay, that's the thing. Spend your money on things that can make you more money. I need some water, man. my voice is. I'll get some water. Yeah, here we go. Mm. Yeah. Let me do some vocal exercises. See, I'm a singer and a musician too. I do these vocal exercises, guys. I'll teach you something. If you want to like warm up your voice, go like this. That will warm up your voice. It's good for your voice. Because sometimes I sing like Kurt Cobain and stuff, so it messes up my voice. Yep. So if you're new here, guys, my name is Dan. I'm from Michigan. I'm a former Marine. I'm a former monk, and now I just help everyday men and women make seven figures online without having to work a job. Okay. And I started this business because I was sick and tired of being overworked and underpaid. That's why I started my business. I was sick and tired of jobs. I was sick and tired of missing out on life. And I just wanted to be rich. Let's be real. I started my business because I want to be rich and I want to help other people get rich. That's just straight up honest. That's true. I just want to be rich because I know being rich is fun, right? I want to travel the world. I want to stay in the fancy places. I want to buy the fancy things. I want to live the best life I can possibly live. And then I want to help other people do the same. Okay. That's the best thing you can do, guys. Really, the best thing you can do in life is help other people get rich because the more money you have, the more options you have. There's really nothing better than that, in my personal opinion. It's the best thing. It's the best thing. Because think about it. The more money you have, the more good you can do for yourself and others, right? Now, if you just want to you just want to help the world, you just want to help the world. Well, if you have more money, you can help the world more. You can give money in charity. So the best thing you can do for yourself and the best thing you can do for others is to get rich. Okay. That's why I read this book every day. It's called The Science of Getting Rich. So, what is the science of getting rich? Well, you got to know what you want. You got to have a crystal clear vision of what you want, of the kind of life you want to live. And if you can figure out how much it's going to cost, that's good. Then you have even more of a vision. Okay. So, you know exactly what you want. And then you need some kind of business. You need a system so money can come to you. Like I'm giving you this business. Go to sevenfiguremonk.com. Okay. I'm giving you the business. I'm giving you the system. I'm giving you the channel so money can come to you, right? And then you need to take action every day to get what you want. Okay. You got to show up every day. Just like I show up every day and I post content and I go live. These activities can make me rich. How do I know? Because I know people who've gotten rich by posting content and going live on social media. So if one person can do it, anybody can do it, right? So it's called efficient action. You got to show up every day. You got to do things that will help you get rich, okay? Right? That's why we have a 2-hour workday. Like we teach you how to get your income earning activities finished in just 2 hours a day. So all you got to do is post content and go live. That's it. That's it. And if you don't want to go live, then just post content. Post as much content as you want. What kind of content? Well, talking videos, 7-second videos with words on the screen, faceless videos. That's the kind of content you have to create, guys. Not hard. It is not hard, guys. I've been through Marine boot camp. That was hard. Okay. I was a monk for like almost 10 years. That was hard. Posting content on social media, not hard, guys. Really simple. Okay. But you got to do it. Okay. That's what's hard for people. It's hard for people to just get out of their comfort zone and do things that make them uncomfortable. Now, maybe posting content will make you uncomfortable. Maybe going live will make you uncomfortable. But do you want to be comfortable or do you want to be rich? Right? I'd rather be rich than comfortable. I'd rather be comfortable and rich. Okay. Honestly. See, so many people are fake. Some people are like, I just started a business just to help people. No, you didn't. You started a business to get rich. Okay. If you just wanted to help people, why would you start a business? You started a business to get rich. Okay. Let's be real and to help people, right? You can do both. You can get rich and you can help people with your business. Okay. Right. But some people are like, oh, I don't care about the money. I just want to help people. No, you're lying. Why would you start a business if you don't want to make money? Okay. Everybody starts a business to make money. If you just wanted to help people, then you can become a monk like me, or you can be a nun. Then you can just help people. Okay. So, right, just go here. Sevenfiguremonk.com, guys. Check it out. Business in a box. Learn how to make 600, 900, and $1,400 commissions over and over again. There's no limit to how many commissions you can get. You can get as many of those commissions as you want. You just got to do it. You got to take action. See, every time I create content, guys, I'm thinking like, what if I make $1,400 or more today? What if this live makes me $1,400? And what if I change somebody's life? See, it's both, guys. It's both. I'm thinking, what if I make $1,400 and what if I can save somebody's life? What if I can change somebody's life? What if I can help somebody become financially free? Right. So I'm thinking about, of course, I want to make a sale. Of course. And of course, I want to impact people's lives. See, I want to get rich and I want to help other people get rich, guys. That's the thing. That's the whole thing. I'm trying to like just understand so you can understand my mentality and the kind of mentality you should have too. That should be your mentality to get rich and help other people get rich. There's no better service you can do. There's no better service you can do. Okay. And that's coming from someone who was like a Marine. That's someone who was a monk, you know. See, when I was a Marine, like my duty was to protect, right? To protect and serve, right? Like the police, Marines, same kind of like, that's like the duty, protect and serve. Okay. When I was a monk, my mission was to enlighten, to spread peace and love, to spread enlightenment. Okay. That was my mission. Either way, I was serving, guys. I was a servant. And now I'm a servant too. And my mission is to help, 1,000 people make $1,000,000. Okay. So I'm a servant. You're a servant. We're all servants. Okay. The only one who's not a servant is God. God's the only master, guys. The rest of us are servants. God is the master, but God still serves us because God gives us air. God gives us water. So even though God is the master, he still serves us. Isn't that sweet? Isn't that nice of God to serve us? God's always considered like the master, right? The ultimate, the supreme being. Like, but he still serves us, guys. He still serves his children. Okay. He gives us water. He gives us air. He gives us everything. He gives us life. He gives us opportunity. So you should say, thank you, God. Thank you, God. You can do some EFT tapping, guys. There's like these different meridians on your body, like acupuncture. You can just tap on your body and say, thank you for the blessings that I have. Thank you for the blessings that I'm receiving. You should do this every day, guys. Say, thank you for the blessings that I have. And then just think about all the blessings that you have. Like I have, like, just look around your room. I got so many blessings right now. I got a chair that I can sit in. I got light. I got internet. I got eyes. I can see. Look at all these blessings I have. And then I say, thank you for the blessings that I'm receiving. And then I think about, all the money that's coming my way. And I think about the life that I want to live. I think about all the good things that are coming to me. Okay. This is how you practice gratitude, guys. EFT tapping. That's what I'm doing here. I'm tapping on meridian points, just like acupuncture, guys. Okay. If you want to remove your resistance to money, if you want to remove your resistance to peace and joy, all right. If you want to get rid of stress and anxiety, then just tap on yourself. Okay. You got to learn how to do this EFT tapping. You tap here. Okay. You tap here. You tap here, 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 here. Boom, boom, bam. There you go. All right, guys. Let's sing. Let's sing. Okay. I showed you about business, so now I'm going to entertain you with some beautiful music, right? I want money, lots and lots of money. I want the pie in the sky. I want money, lots and lots of money. So don't be asking me why. I want to be rich. Oh, I want to be rich. I want to be rich. Oh, I want to be rich. I want money, lots and lots of money. I want the pie in the sky. I want money, lots and lots of money. So don't be asking me why. I want to be rich. Oh, I want to be rich. I want to be rich. Oh, I want to be rich. I want money, lots and lots of money. I want the pie in the sky. I want money, lots and lots of money. So don't be asking me why. I want to be rich. Oh, I want to be rich. I want to be rich. Oh, I want to be rich. Sing it. I want money, lots and lots of money. I want the pie in the sky. I want money, lots and lots of money. So don't be asking me why. I want to be rich. Oh, I want to be rich. I want to be rich. Oh, I want to be rich. Full of love, peace, and happiness. right, guys? That was fun. I'm going to do that more often. Okay. Go to sevenfiguremonk.com. Learn how to make $600, $900, and $1,400 commissions, guys. Peace. Peace and love. Nothing but peace and love, my friends. Guys, become an instrument of love. Become an instrument of peace. Become an instrument of abundance. Let's go. See you, YouTube. See you on the next one. Go to sevenfiguremonk.com. Just messing around, guys. You gotta have fun. You gotta have fun.